and see who I am. And I also want to show you what a Middle Eastern culture is about. Not that I can create a full picture, but because I'm from a Western country, people can relate to me and I can show them what I see. You suggested on your website to create a weblog or a Facebook page, but I don't think that it's very effective. I think we have to come up with something new, interesting and provocative. For instance, I have created once a conspiracy theory as a reaction on the Illuminati theory. I don't know if you know it, but it is a theory which I think is very far-fetched and ridiculous. If you don't know it, please look it up. And in that theory I came up with this idea about that China wants to take over the world, which is of course not true. But when I was just looking for some information on the internet, I found very much information that could be interpreted as if China wants to conquer the world. Not that it was explicitly mentioned, but it could be interpreted as. So I had written this article with all these sources and I sent them around, and people actually believed it, and it was pretty funny because it was just total nonsense, but they really thought it was true. So, but I also realized that people are not very critical towards the news about what they hear. So I hope they're also gonna start to think about that they are easily misled. For instance, there was a story about a refugee that had abused a Dutch person, but later on it appeared to be that it was not a refugee but a foreigner with no ties to the Middle East at all. So, well, people have to be very careful and very critical towards the news. Even if they are doing their own research, people are often looking for information that confirms their beliefs and ideas, and I think that's a natural inclination of people to do that, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't do anything about it and in order to prevent it. So I just want to show people the other side of the story about the Middle East, and I want to do that in several ways. So for instance, I created a weblog when I went to the UK in 2012, and people found it very enjoyable, funny and easy to read. So I think I can do that as well in the Middle East. And in addition, last summer I went to Bosnia and I interviewed some people there. My father supports their project with beehives because the unemployment rate is about 50%, so he supports that project financially in order to create more places to work. And I interviewed these people and I filmed them and made a video of that, and it was very interesting and nice to do, because then you can see how they live and how they get along and about their ideas. And I think it's very important to get in touch with the local people, because they are the best sources to tell us about, for instance, about misconceptions that the West has. And you can go to many places or read many books and they can shed light on certain issues, but it remains very abstract and it's always open to interpretation. So therefore I think it's very crucial to interview these people. So I hope I can create a better understanding between the West and the East by interviewing these people and making a weblog. I also hope I made you enthusiastic, because I am, and thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye!